Hey everybody, John from our Hodgepodge Homestead. Ooh, take these glasses off. So this last weekend we were at the Homesteaders of America conference down in Virginia, and we had a great time. Number one, just seeing the cool people and the people we know, friends of ours, meeting new friends, going out to dinner. It was all just a great time. We're going to go a little more in depth on that on another video here pretty soon. But one thing I did get down there was some mushroom plugs, and I got these from Windermere Farms. They're in West River, Maryland. And what I got was 100 tarragon oyster plugs, and I got 100 gray oyster plugs. Now yesterday I wanted to see how this was going to go and see if it would work or not. So I got some mulberry logs. That's what it called for. One of the logs for this particular type of mushroom wanted to be in a mulberry log. Well, I got plenty of mulberries on my property, and boy did they ever produce berries this year. It was crazy how many berries I got. I mean, I didn't use any this year because I've got so much mulberry jam and jellies now, but hopefully in the future I get, next year I'll probably harvest some, and then I'll show you guys what I do with those. I just make jams with them, but anyway. So yeah, so I've got this one. I'm going to show you what I do. Now you want to use a 5/16 inch drill bit, and you want to drill in 1 1/4 inches deep into the log. Now what you do after you do that is, these are about 1 1/4 inches, maybe an inch, but you hammer those down into the hole. So I'm going to show you what I do. You want to go 4 inches apart, and then each row you rotate where you're at, so you're kind of like in the middle. I'll show you. So I'm going to drill a hole right here. Oops. I might have got some mulberry bark in my coffee here. Okay, so I'm going to go, you don't have to be so precise as to measure it, but I'm going to measure the first row and then go from there. And it sounds like my battery might be running low on juice here. Okay, so I've got the first 4 done. Now what I'm going to do is like alternate. So I'm going to go right in the middle, but I'm going to move it over just a little bit. So again, I'm going into the middle of the previous row. Okay, now I'm not going to show you doing this whole log, so when I'm done drilling, I'll come back to you. Okay, I've got all the holes drilled. Now I'm going to take these plugs, and hopefully I've got enough holes. If not, I'll just have to pop some more holes in there in a few different oddball places. But these are filled, I don't know all the terminology and all that, but these are filled with the mushroom fungus. It's called something. Psyllium. I think it might be called psyllium. So basically you put them in there and just pound them in. And then what you'll do after this is you'll cover each one of these little mushrooms with wax. The instructions call for beeswax or cheese, like cheese wax. I have some beeswax, but Heather uses that for some other projects. So I'm leaving it be, and I'm just using paraffin. Like the old paraffin wax that used to go over jellies. years and years ago. I don't know if anybody does that anymore. Instructions say you want to use a log that's 40 to 48 inches long. Obviously this one's short, but I cut it so that I would have one long one and one short one of the same type of mushroom rather than going out there and cutting down another section of tree. I hope it'll work. It should. Last fall, I got a shiitake log from a farmer's market, and all summer long I tended it and looked at it and I thought, no mushrooms. Well, last week I went out there and there's 5 small pancake-sized shiitakes growing off it, so that was pretty exciting. Kind of got me pumped up for this. I think I'm going to try to get me another shiitake log and start dehydrating them so that I can have them for pizzas and things like that. I cooked some and they were really good. Okay, I've got a lot of plugs left here, so I'm going to have to drill some more holes and go from there. So I'll be right back. I actually think that I'm going to take my other log and add some on this log. You know, it was pretty reasonable what we got these for. I can't remember the exact price, but I know it was good enough for it to not bother me, so I'm good with that. Do you like mushrooms? I love mushrooms. Love eating them. I love looking for them. I'm not very good at finding them, especially morels. I guess it's where you look for them. I guess it's where you look for them too. Supposed to get some storms today. Supposed to storm last night also, but we didn't get any. It rained a little bit. All right, put this over here. Clean off my workstation. Sweep up the floor later. All right. Now let's put some wax in here. Lights just flickered. That's good for now. All right, now let's find all the new ones. Like I said, you're just going to cover them up with a little bit of wax. Make sure it actually covers it. kind of blend in a little bit. It's hard to see them. Yeah, they say to use the like the red cheese wax. Red, I don't know what color, it might be different colors. But apparently that doesn't contract or, you know, get bigger when it freezes. Because this is going to sit out in the little wood line I have all winter. And then all the way into next fall is when I'll probably start getting mushrooms. Alright, let's look over this whole thing to make sure that they're all covered now. Oh, there's one, missed one. Got it. Oh, there's another one. See, you gotta look for them. I probably should have my glasses on doing this. Hey? A little bit more on that one. Alright, we'll put this one off to the side. We'll do the little one. Okay, so I've got a whole nother log and a half to do. Like I said, I've got a different type of oyster mushroom. This is a tarragon oyster, and there's 100 of these plugs in here. That's pretty cool. You get 100 of them. I think they might have been $15. Go buy $15 worth of oyster mushrooms and see what you get. You know, probably won't be anywhere near what we're going to get here. But again, it won't be till next fall. Okay, so I'm walking out to where my mushroom yard is. I guess that's what I'm going to call it. And this is what I got going on. So this one right here is my shiitake log, and that one's pretty much, I don't think I'm going to get any more from it this year. And these are the tarragon oyster mushrooms, and these will be the gray oyster mushrooms. So I'll leave them just like that. When these start doing their thing, and when it gets to the point where I have to do more with them, I'll take you along, because there's some other things you have to do, but rather than telling you now, I'll just show you when I start doing that. So anyway, as far as things go here at the Hodgepodge Homestead, you know how it always is. We like filling up our logs with mushroom spawn, and you should too. See y'all later. Have a great day.